Well, they're 3 points behind their rivals here, and a win today will bring them level, of course.
Yeah, and that must be the motivation for them. 3 points is what they need.
Chelsea have started the first half. Here's the Chelsea lineup. Thibaut Courtois starts in goal. Azpilicueta starts with Branislav Ivanovic in the full-back positions. Fabregas plays with Nemanja Matic in central midfield. Diego Costa is the lone striker today. Here's the Chelsea lineup. Thibaut Courtois starts in goal. Azpilicueta starts with Branislav Ivanovic in the full-back positions. Fabregas plays with Nemanja Matic in central midfield. Diego Costa is the lone striker today. Now Willian. Diego Costa. Well, there's no doubt that Chelsea will feel they can win this game, but they know they'll have to work hard for it. Well, we've got an interesting matchup here. Eden Hazard against Pedro.
Well, Eden Hazard is so pacey. Not many defenders can keep up with that boy. As for Pedro, he's known for his interplay. Little 1-2s, especially around the box.
Diego Costa! And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Well, down on the touchline, getting the details about that injury is Geoff Shreeves. Geoff.
Oh, there's some real concerned looks from the bench, I have to tell you, because he's landed right on top of his elbow, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Geoff Shreeves there, right down on the touchline. So, Geoff, thanks for that. Shots on here. Perry blocks it. You can see the deflection there. Corner. That's out of danger there with that clearance. Here's the cross. Hazard! He's made the save. Diego Costa. Will have to be a throw. Eden Hazard. Oscar. Now Fabregas. That's Azpilicueta. Diego Costa. Says Fabregas. Well, it was a foul and he's given the free kick. Oscar. Pedro. Shot on! Good try, just too high. Oh, and goes across into the goalkeeper's hands. And not really challenged the keeper then. a chance! Wonderful goal!
Well, he won't score too many better goals than this season. Really hit it with power from outside the box.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. We can tell he knows the game. He had a sixth sense there to get to the right position and nick the ball. Hazard! Goal! Chelsea!
Goal from Hazard, and that has just lasered into the corner. Unstoppable.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Pedro. Here's Fabregas. Diego Costa. Pedro. Now the shot! Oh, and just over the bar. Says Fabregas. Back to him again. Here's Willian. Ivanovic. Well, we can catch up with the details of that injury from our man Geoff Shreeves. Geoff.
Feeling down here is that he twisted his knee when turning. He's been testing it out ever since, but at the moment he's carrying on.
Many thanks, Geoff. Pedro! That's a shot well off the mark. Very good intercepting play there to get his positional situation right and win the ball without too much effort. Hazard. Well, the ball's been deflected out, so it'll be a throw-in. Eden Hazard. That's Azpilicueta. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Nemanja Matic. Simple save for Thibaut Courtois. Eden Hazard. Pedro. Oscar. Diego Costa. Azpilicueta. Says Fabregas. Hazard. And shoots! And they managed to score here.
A goal from Pedro, and that's flown past the keeper before really he could react.
Chelsea really on top form in the first half.
In the 45th minute, number 17.
So we've reached the break. 3-0 the half-time score. Good performance so far by Eden Hazard.
I would be happy. first 45 minutes. It was a good goal from him, good overall performance actually.
Where they are normally strong in midfield, they've been weak today, and this lad's going to pay the price for that. He's the one replaced, so they needed to get a bit of coal into the engine in the engine room, I think.
Yeah, it just seemed to lack legs, and as a result the opposition were able to gain ground and dominate the middle of the park, and that's been decisive.
Well, the losing team have now got a chance, really, to re-establish themselves in this game. I'm sure they got a bit of a telling off from their coach at half-time, maybe something a bit stronger than that. Anyway, away we go. Well, it's easy here for the keeper. Diego Costa. Hazard. Cross is blocked here. Deflected behind. A clear corner. Well, he has cleared the danger. And it's gone out for a throw. Pedro. Some of the fans there thinking that should be a corner, but it's a throw. Nemanja Matic. And he gives it back to his teammate. Pedro. Eden Hazard. Cesc Fabregas. Excellent. He might be through. Shot on. All credit for shooting, but it wasn't a very good shot. Pedro. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Now Willian. Excellent interception. Diego Costa. This could be a chance. Well, offside, and it's not going to change the course of the game.
No, those defenders would be pretty happy if those forwards continue to be quite as boneless as that.
Diego Costa. Pedro. And here comes the counter-attack. Better this time from the keeper.
Well, he's kept going, hasn't he? He's kept his head up, and maybe that'll be the turn in terms of his form out here.
Diego Costa. Fine save he's made there, and he's not let the ball escape his grasp. Eden Hazard. Azpilicueta. I did think that this would be one of the tightest games we've seen, Alan, but it's extraordinary. It's gone the other way.
Yeah, it has. It has. I think everybody in the stadium is quite surprised by that, because the one side has been knocking the ball about nice and crisply, the other one's been chasing it and looked flat, lethargic.
And the tackle there is successfully done. Eden Hazard. Oh, he's through. And here's the shot. He's kept it out. Well, they've lost the ball. Fabregas with help either side. He's spotting it up now to take the corner. Chelsea supporters have, perhaps in the London area, been the nearest to the northern passion that we tend to get from further up the country. But they're really bound together and behind their team.
Yeah, you've obviously had some fans that have come along during the successful times, but still a hardcore section that are blue through and through.
Nemanja Matic. Here's Willian. Diego Costa. If he had a cap on, he could throw it on the ball. It's that simple for the goalkeeper. Hazard. Says Fabregas. And we looked at the game early on, we thought it would be tight, but Chelsea have been so superb out on the pitch, relentless and thoroughly deserving a huge lead here. He's cut out that pass, it wasn't an accident, he read the mind of the opponent. Hazard. Shots on here. Taking the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, thought he might have done better there, had a bit of time and space, good position.
Diego Costa. And now the shot. Terrific stop. Now it's a corner. Well, they have scored here, and they're keeping their heads up despite being so far behind.
A goal from Cahill, and he had it all to do, really, and what a fine header it was to find the bottom right.
3-1 the scoreline as we restart the game. That goes down on his record as a goal in this division, and he'll be pleased with scoring that, but for the general outcome, it's I've got scant influence on that.
No, none at all. I actually think the winning manager will be he'll be annoyed in that dressing room afterwards, because he won a thoroughly professional job, and you know, they just let themselves down there.
Extra 2 minutes of added time.
Time for a quick replay, a look back at Gary Cahill's goal.
Yeah, and to find the bottom right from that distance with a header takes some doing.
Hazard, little headed pass then, and a shrewd one. Nemanja Matic. Pedro, he's crossed it well. Well, that's the end of the contest. They've hit back today, haven't they? That 3 points has put them level again with their rivals.
Oh, what a huge win that is, to draw level, and they'll gain a lot of confidence from that.
Eden Hazard in his usual impish form here today.
Oh, lots of energy, lots of quality.